Super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary," and I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that, and yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So the Hornets starting five. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. At the 2 and the 3, it's Curry and Thibault. And it's DJ in at the point. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Pass to Embiid. Thibault on the wing. Back to Embiid. Over Hayward. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And the touch Embiid has on his jumper, I mean, looking so soft and accurate, coming out of his hands. A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Off the inbound. The rebound by Embiid. And here are the 76ers. Into the lane. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media.
First one falls for him. And Embiid drops them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Washington outside. Back to Rozier. Hayward outside. Rozier outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Embiid. Rozier can't get it to go. Here's DJ. Hounded by Ball. Shot is good by DJ.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
The kick out to Ball. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Harris. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
And LaMelo Ball has really impressed right out of the gate. Many wondering how he would compare to his brother, Lonzo, too. His playmaking and rebounding has just been outstanding.
And here's Ball. Last game, he had 28 points. And Embiid with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Rozier gets the bucket.
That was a long time coming. Took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
Boy, the future for Ball is indeed bright. This is a guy who just loves the game. And Chris, more importantly, someone that wants to win.
That kind of mentality goes on. He's an exciting player to watch for sure. I mean, he's only just getting started on his hopefully promising career.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ball right side. The shot comes out. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Here's DJ. He played a great game against San Antonio. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And he gets that one.
That's the perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And he lobs it up top. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Rozier. And Embiid with the block. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Back to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harris. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to DJ. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
And the 76ers with some changes. Simmons is checked in for Tobias Harris. Winslow comes in for Thibault, and it's Maxey in for Curry. Here's Carey. Pass to McDaniels. Smith outside. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And this is the one area Smith must continue to work on. I love seeing him knock down the 3-ball, expand his range.
Outside Winslow. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Milton's checked in for the Sixers. Sixers going with a whole new group out there. So for the Hornets. On the floor for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Gordon Hayward is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. Harris against Hayward. Over Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gordon Hayward first entered into the league, he was pretty slender, but over the years he's added some muscle to his frame, and because of that weight room work, He's improved, too.
Putting on more strength is so important in this league. It's a whole new ball game coming from college to the NBA, as you know, C-Web.
Yeah, well, I think Hayward recognized that fact. I mean, which is why he decided to bulk up so he could match the physicality of the league.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with 21 points, and Coach did a really great job of getting him the ball where he can do something with it. It's just been a great stretch of games for him, and there's plenty of reason to think he'll keep going. Send it back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Hayward. Now Plumlee. Drummond defending. Ball outside. 1:46 left in the first half. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 6.
No, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Here's DJ. He's got 10. And that one comes up a bit short.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, Rozier has great vision on the floor and sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
Pass to DJ. We've got 1:08 left to play in the half.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 10 points for him.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
And there's the drive. DJ, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Ball passes to Rozier. To the paint. Ball with it. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hayward to pass to Ball. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And he lobs it up. Back to Thibault. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
9 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Ball. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's DJ. No good on the buzzer beater. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. And that quarter was all about him. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. At the 2 and the 3, it's Curry and Thibault. And it's DJ in at point guard. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Plumlee, no good. The Sixers trailing, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious. What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Here's Rozier. Misses off the left iron.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Outside Thibault. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
Here's Ball. He's got 18. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So both teams changing it up here. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Down low. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
And the basket by Bridges.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Drummond. Over Plumlee. A shot by Drummond. No good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, but it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot is good by DJ.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Charlotte has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Ball passes to Washington. Rebound by the 76ers.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Drummond. Blocked! And he recovers it. Charlotte is shooting pretty well at 45%. Ball passes to Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, because of his size and strength, Bridges is able to take advantage of defenders inside.
Pass to DJ. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now one on Ball. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Rozier outside. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Poke loose. 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. The shot off that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's DJ. The Sixers with another miss. The Hornets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Pass to Thibault. Here's DJ. Pounded by Ball. Here's DJ. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Washington outside. It's Bridges on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 17. Rozier outside. Back to Ball. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's DJ. And he can't get that one. So the Hornets will take it the other way. The three from Ball. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 9 points now in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Inside. Stolen by Ball. It's a one-on-one situation. Bridges misses. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Down low. Here's DJ. Hounded by Ball. To the paint. Pass to DJ. He takes it in. Oh! Throw it down! And he dunks it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the 76ers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
Good on the second one. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened.
It's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Well, well, well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game.
Yeah.